And a very good day to all our family globally. James and Valerie back on track with our number 4 topic that we are going to convey to you today. Be blessed through it, and we love you, sending all our hugs here from South Africa, Kingdom Light Bearers, in participation and cooperation with our brother Keith Brown from the United States of America. Our 4th topic that we are going to speak about is the God they preach is not the God Jesus revealed. Western Christianity handed many of us a God whose character looks nothing like the Christ who walked the earth. I was raised to believe torture was part of God's nature, eternal flames, unending suffering, divine cruelty, packaged as justice. Yet when I actually read the life of Jesus for myself, I realize something so obvious, it's embarrassing the church missed it. Jesus never harmed a single person. He never tortured, never condemned, never burned anyone alive, and never commanded anyone else to. In fact, when the religious insisted someone should be stoned, Jesus broke their rule right in front of them. He refused punishment. He refused violence. He refused the entire system of fear. So if Jesus is the express image of God and he never tortured anyone, where did the church get this torturing God from? Not from heaven, from the carnal mind, the 3D illusion. Because the carnal mind, 3D, is not subject to the principles of God, the principle of love, and never can be. It projects its own darkness onto God, so people never have to confront themselves. And here's the uncomfortable truth. A God who tortures forever is the projection of a tortured mind, carnal mind, 3D. A God who burns people alive is the mirror of those who haven't met love yet, the agape kind of love. It's convenient, actually. If you preach a violent God, you can justify your own violence. If you preach a punishing God, you can justify your own anger, your own hatred, and your own superiority and self-righteousness. That's why some Christians feel comfortable spitting on people, attacking those who believe differently, excluding the broken, weaponizing scripture, using fear to control, calling their hatred holiness or holy hatred. And then they slap God's name on it. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. When you preach a God who tortures, you are not an ambassador of the kingdom. You are an ambassador of Satan. Not the cartoon devil, the Satan of Scripture, which is the accuser, the adversary, the consciousness of fear, shame, and division in your left, unregenerated, 3D illusionary mind. That is the nature Christians are actually revealing when they preach eternal torment. Fear, accusation, punishment, hierarchy, separation, control, ego, death. But you were created to be a life-giving spirit, 5D dimension, 5th dimension reality, Christ consciousness. There is no life in torture. There is no love in punishment. There is no God in eternal cruelty. And let's be crystal clear. God never handed out eternal torment. Man did. Jesus preached the gospel of the kingdom, not the gospel of fear. He came to awaken sons, not manufacture slaves. He came to restore union, not threaten separation. He came to end hell, not to extend it. Hell was something he said the wise escape from now, not a place God throws his children into later. The way of life leads upward for the wise, and inward that he may depart from hell beneath. Talking here about your carnal mind within. If you think God tortures his kids forever, your heart is sick, because you are projecting your own unhealed pain unto the nature of God. God's unconditional love. God is love, and he possesses love, and he is shining with that unconditional love. No parent who truly loves would burn their child alive for 10 seconds. And you think love himself does it forever? Wake up. The hell you fear is the hell you live in. The hell of 3D, separation, ignorance, carnal thinking, fear of death, and the belief that love fails. Egoistic carnal mind. Love never fails. God never fails. The Logos never fails. And once you come into union, you'll see it clearly. The torturing God never existed. Only the God Jesus revealed does. And that God is unconditional agape kind of love. The Spirit's whisper as we end. I am not the fire that tortures, but the fire that transforms. Lay down the God of fear and come meet the God of unconditional love, who has never left your side. From both of us, James and Valerie, Shalom, Shalom, Namaste.